Hey, what's happening, babies? Elton McFall here. I'm in the Ville Émard part of the city, and boy, it's getting dark early. Let me tell you, we're during this eclipse here, and yeah, it's really. They said it was going to be a totality at 3:27 p.m. It's probably about 3:10, 3:12 right now, and I figured this is the perfect time to start recording because it's really weird. Maybe it doesn't help that I'm wearing sunglasses, but whatever. Regardless, good old Corolla. Could send those to Africa. They're gonna rebuild them. Anyway, figured do start a walking video. I wish I could show you the sun. I'd love to look at it, but I can't. I don't have the special glasses. Yada yada yada. And it's funny. I just filmed a response out of the fire station 33 over there, and yeah, that's. I was just saying, like, that's the first time I ever filmed a response from a fire station during an eclipse. So of course I'm doing this, not like I haven't done a walking video on this street before, but man, I'm like being already visually impaired as I am, and not being able to drive legally the things I love, these old cars and trucks and buses and whatever. I'm like, man, I'm afraid to look at the sun. I mean, shit, I was drinking my coffee before, sitting down there, and I'm like just like tilting my head up to finish the coffee, and I'm like, oh my god, don't look at the sun, don't look at the sun, don't look at the sun. Jesus, I need to lose my vision, like I need a freaking hole in my head. And then on top of that, last year when I went to get my oh look, it's a DeLorean. It sounds like DeLorean. Anyway, so yeah, last year when I went to get my annual checkup for my eyesight there at the old Montreal Association for the Blind, yeah, they said, yeah, you've got some pressure that developed in the back of your eyes. You got to keep an eye on that. And I even had some more tests done actually at a friggin' at the Rosemont Hospital. They have a what the heck is it called? Damn brain. It's friggin' it's for the eyes. It's a department for the eyes. Anyway, so they did a bunch of tests, and they're like, yeah, your pressure is stable, but you have to keep an eye on that. And they're like, if you ever notice any like reflections, sort of like certain flashes of light and things like that in your eyes, you gotta get it taken care of, or you'll go blind, get glaucoma and go blind. You know, but man, is it ever a beautiful day. There was some clouds coming in. I was afraid that was going to interfere actually with this whole eclipse thing, and it's like 17 degrees Celsius. Wow. Nice framing place. It says laminage. Man, that must be a really old sign back when, like in the 80s and 90s, laminating things was very popular. Now it is definitely not. Things that are laminated are generally practically worthless because nobody can know if something is an original or not. You know what I mean? I don't know. We're almost at this totality. It doesn't. It's not really that much darker, I find, frankly. You know? I don't know. It said it's supposed to last like that until for like an hour, or like 4:30 or something. And yeah, but I'm a little bit tired. I've already been wandering a lot today. Something Chinese or Asian anyway. Probably a massage therapy or something. And there's these old vintage lampposts that I love. These are very iconic Montreal. You see them in different parts in the old city, and they're really I just love how they look. I want to incorporate them one day in a painting, something I'm sort of planning, but I've been so not creative lately. I honestly just, ever since I threw my back out there, I'm just like not doing paintings, not working on I worked on my truck a little bit, my model, but I gotta paint it. I gotta start painting it maybe tomorrow or something, perhaps. Yeah. Shooters. Yeah, I filmed an nice old Chevy van that was parked across the street here last summer. Yeah, it was nice. It was sweet. And I think there's even a guy maybe actually used to watch my videos. Maybe would go there. He had a Corvette. I don't know if he still watches my videos though. I don't really care. I don't know. I think I've met people, like I had a friend one time. The guy was like more of a loudmouth than me. And oh my god, okay, that's really annoying now. It does music. Man, would you believe that? I can't believe it. I stopped recording because there's freaking music coming from the store across the street. And right when I stopped recording, this, in my opinion, a classic Lincoln Town Car in a gold metallic color just drove by. I mean, crying out loud. And look at that. I can't show you the, well, I'm going to look at the camera, but there's a halo around the sun. And but it doesn't seem like totality. It's not totally dark yet. I mean, you know, it is weird though. It's weird. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like when it's sunny but you're wearing sunglasses. So, and now I am wearing sunglasses, so it's weird. It's like it's indifferent. I look at without the sunglasses and it's 3:17, so it's supposed to be totality in 10 minutes exactly, supposedly. Yeah, man. It's very interesting though. It's very interesting indeed. I mean, seriously, when was the last time you had a full eclipse like that? I don't remember. Honestly, I've never even seen a full eclipse, actually, frankly. But it's nice to see people. They're stopping, they're looking, they're sitting, and again, enjoying the weather. It's beautiful in this otherwise working class part of the city. I had a nice discussion with some local old guys there who were just wanted to tell them how I agreed with them that these politicians, they're all a bunch of robbers. They all have their hands in their pockets. And even like Trudeau, you know, Trudeau, my God, I'm telling you, this guy is a piece of work, eh? You know, I've seen him in CPAC, you know, like the parliamentary, you know, debates and all that. And every time somebody like Paul Riviere or whoever asks him a question, he never answers the question. He always starts saying, oh, we're doing this, on fait ci, on fait ça. Never answers the question. That's when you know somebody's a bloody liar. Bald-faced liar. Look at those lights. Wow. That's trippy. Even Legault, I think, they're all like that. Biden, they're all bullshitters, man. I'm telling you, that's why I'm afraid that I have a feeling in the near future there's going to be a revolt. People are going to be tired. It's just more and more taxes all the time, more tax. Carbon tax. The carbon tax is the biggest bunch of bullshit I ever heard of. More of a scam, probably as much of a scam as freaking EVs themselves. Oh yeah, it really is getting darker and darker. It's really weird. Speaking of weird, why is that flag just like not moving at all? Oh yeah, if you're not from Quebec, SAQ is French for Société Alcool du Québec. That's the Quebec Liquor Commission. And if you're in Ontario, well, it's your beer store, so which doesn't sound as interesting. Anyway, I'm going to tell myself to slow down there because I had a coffee and there's a branch. But yeah, it's quite interesting. I don't know, I just thought it'd be much darker than this though. I don't know why. I don't know what it'd be like. I'm like, you picture nighttime, but anyway, I'm slowing down too. I gotta slow down a bit too because actually I'm approaching I'm gonna go take the metro at Monk Station coming up here. Monk, as I jokingly call it, because when they announce the station in the metro, they say prochaine station Monk, which is funny. It's like it's an Italian saying it, you know. You go down to Monk, you know. Yeah, I love this GoPro. Thanks again, buddy. You know who you are, my friend from high school there, who we have a very similar character actually. It's also nice to know that he's watching my videos. And also another buddy of high school of mine is watching this too, is my old friend Phil White. I give you a shout out too. And if any of you other guys that I get along with from high school and you didn't piss me off because I was with a fucking annoying stupid grade of bunch of snobs and whatever, hey, please let me know over there, you know. So, and look at this beautiful machine, eh? Oof. Woo. God damn, look at those wheels, man. It's amazing. Hey, even if I wanted to drive that, I can't. You have to have a driver's license to drive a motorcycle. But you don't need a driver's license to drive like a maniac on a bicycle. So figure that out, you know? Tell me the logic in that. Super red. What the hell does that mean? Oh, look at this old. This used to be a Chinese restaurant actually. Now it's jiu-jitsu and kickboxing. And you can actually tell it used to be a Chinese restaurant because look at all that red brick. That was actually, I think, pretty typical for Chinese restaurants from, you know, the 70s and older 60s, you know. Oh, maybe what I'll do is I'll walk a little bit more. Actually, I'll walk a little further because look, Monk Metro Station is right here. Well, there's this entrance and then there's another entrance, which is odd because why did they even put, you know, come to there? I never thought of it until now, but why the hell did they put two entrances? What was the point of that? Seriously. It's not like we're downtown, you know. It's not like it's crazy busy. Boy, it's really weird though, this darkness. Yeah, it really is dark. It's, and by the way, the GoPro is 23%. Yeah, I used it earlier to oh, don't look at the sun. Jesus, I just looked at it just like by friggin' habit. Didn't look to totality though, not at all. Oh, Jesus, a cop there. Is he responding? Oh yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Oh no, don't interfere with my video for crying out loud. Oh my god. Right on. I don't like the sound of this guy behind me, so I'm going to keep moving here, because if there's one thing, unfortunately, there's one of many things I don't like about metro stations nowadays, is just the skids. It's like a hangout for disturbed people, really, you know. And look at this guy playing music, man. How am I going to make any money on this video? I hear friggin' music coming from everywhere, friggin' reggae. The other guy's playing this shitty music from his store, and etc. Must be the Eclipse's fault, right? That must be it. God bless you. Hey, we'll just keep moving along here. My god, it really is getting dark though. It's very scary. Actually, maybe what I'll do instead is maybe instead of taking the metro, I'll take the 36 to the frickin' to Saint Henri, because it's much more interesting, and it's boring taking the metro, frankly. And again, like I just said, if it's not people playing music or whatever videos or watching too loud on their phone without headphones, you know, they're just people who smell bad, they don't have respect. It's amazing I don't see too many people panhandling anymore. Oh yeah, it's really dark. This is really bizarre. It's really bizarre because once the moon passes, right, then it's going to get bright again, and then it's going to get dark, of course, for sure. It's at the typical 7:30. See? Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm going to give my lips a rest here and actually check out to see when the next 36 is coming. Let's see here. 36. The 36 east, 6 minutes. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end that at the light over there. What's with this guy with his bright ass headlights? What's that all about? Oh yeah, okay, this is really weird. I don't know whether I should stop recording or keep recording. Actually, come to think of it, maybe I'll even just keep going and go all the way to Angrignon, actually. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, because this is just too weird. Like, it's just getting darker and darker, but it's still sunny. It's so bizarre. And people are acting crazy, so... yeah, we'll just keep going along there. That's it. We'll just see if it gets completely dark, because right now it's 3:24, and they said totality, which means the sun being completely covered by the moon in 3 minutes. So, and that's supposed to last like that until it's kind of weird. It kind of feels like I'm on a trip or something, you know, like a psychedelic trip or something like that, like I smoked the herbs or something. And I don't know, it's really, look at the halo in the sun. Oh man, I just looked at it through the viewfinder real quick. Don't look at the sun, Elton. Don't look at the sun. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is bizarre. I don't even know how to explain how I feel right now. Look at this. They're bang on. They're totally correct. Look at this. This is incredible. This is incredible. You know, when I caught that cop driving by with his lights there, he looked like, obviously he must be responding, and I thought to myself, well, you know, oh man. So I thought to myself, what's he gonna do? Come out with a megaphone, tell people, like, you know, don't look at the sun? Look how bizarre this is. There's no light. Even the lights, you would have figured there would have been timers on the lights. They would have come on. They didn't even come on. Oh, this is so weird. How's the battery doing? 17%. This is so bizarre. Oh my lordy. Oh, this is so weird. Well, people are tripping out, man. It's sending me chills. This is so weird. This is so bizarre. Okay, this is exactly how I pictured. Yeah, it's like nighttime has fallen early and quickly. This is so bizarre, man. What a trip. Of course. Oh my god. Damn it, I looked again for a split second. I saw it. Look at that. That's incredible. This is incredible. I stopped recording because the guy was playing from his car Lowrider by War. I'm starting to regret having that fifth coffee now. Sometimes I have a fifth coffee, I start to get weird, like I start to feel uncomfortable, and I'm feeling a bit of anxiety now. I probably shouldn't have had that coffee, actually. Holy shit, this is weird. Ugh, yeah, I got a feeling I might not be able to monetize this, actually, just because of all these, you know, places and just music coming out of cars and stores and all that. I'm making a big deal out when it doesn't matter, because I don't make shit practically doing YouTube anyway. What am I down to? I'm making like what, 200 bucks, 250 bucks a month? That's nothing. Puro! This is so weird because it looks almost like a power failure. That's what it looks like, you know? And I'm trying to remember what that street is that's up there. I can't remember. Damn it, I just did it again. I looked at it real quick. Oh, look at that. See, it's starting to get brighter, or is that the street lights? Oh no, it's getting brighter again. Oh wow. Oh, this is weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. Wow. Anyway, I guess when they say you could go blind from looking at Eclipse, I think it's just if you look at it for like just way too long, you know what I mean? Like I'm looking at it like a second, it doesn't, it's just a glance, quick glance. This is so bizarre. Look at the way how everything looks. It's so wonky. Eh? Like really? And of course I want to keep looking up, but I can't, right? Birds are acting weird, I think. Even I just heard a chick say something about those birds. Yeah, because that's right, they don't usually make noise at night because they're sleeping. Is this Deliverandre, I think, eh? Oh yeah, this is Deliverandre. No, this is not. This is Champlain, I think. God, it's so bizarre. I'm glad this battery held out, that's for sure. I don't want to film this until the battery is finished, which is at 17%. That's good. That's good. That's so weird because it was only dark for like completely dark for like what, 5 minutes maybe? It didn't last long at all. Oh god, I hope you're wearing your eyewear. Okay, they are good for them. Kind of wish I had had that now, but whatever. I'll watch it on the news. I'm trying to figure out where to go now. Well, I guess that's about it for that. God, it's so weird because it looks as if like street lamps are on right now, but they're not. That's the kind of light there is. It's like this diffused lighting. Oh, by the way, that's the Lachine Canal there, and that's the bridge that goes into Verdun. I think I'm going to go into Verdun actually for a change of pace. Yeah, why not? I think it's Verdun. Is it Verdun or is it LaSalle? I'm kind of lost right now, actually. Weird. That's so weird. Man, I'm so glad I was able to witness this. I hope that you, if you're watching this, you know, you didn't have school. You didn't have school, obviously, but maybe you weren't working. I feel bad for people who were stuck inside and didn't get to take advantage of this really amazing moment. Frankly, I don't know how to explain it. That's really one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. It's weird because it's scary. It seems so scary for when it gets so dark so quick. Generally speaking, when it's the full totality, you're like, you know, you're like, oh my god, like something bad's gonna happen. You know, like people are saying, oh, it's the end of the world, and all that. Wow, come on. They're always saying it's the end of the world. It never happens, for crying out loud. So there you go.